Hi again. Now I want to talk to you about different user groups and the types of people within a corporation that will leverage business intelligence. Up until now, we've really only been talking about the data side, but not the right-hand side of our contemporary framework. So business intelligence is the link or the delivery mechanism that ties the data warehouse to the users using various decision points like cyclical reports, ad hoc queries, interactive dashboards, conditional alerts, and automated decision prompts. So we'll talk about all of these very shortly. So first, querying versus reporting. Most users will access data by performing queries against the data or getting data, getting reports sent to them in an automated fashion. Excel, Tableau, both can accomplish these tasks. The main difference sometimes is the level of flexibility or the ease of use of these different applications. Reports in both platforms can be customized and delivered to consumers of data in an email. Now, queries, again, these can be very simple and using graphical drag and drop technology like Tableau, or they can be more sophisticated and use structured query language to create queries, write queries that access data directly from data warehouse tables. Or we can access data through more statistical software like R. The intent, again, is based on user capability and intended use of the user. And we have to assume that not all users have the same level of capability. And so anything we design has to be designed at the lowest common denominator, or you can think of the ease of use of a novice or a beginner that is working with data analysis. And that's the level at which we want to create our queries and or our interactive systems that we use to access data. Now, a report is something that is generated repetitively over time based on already gathered user requirements. For example, the chief financial officer at a company may wish to review their daily sales of their company by product line or by the region or by country to see how they're doing every day. And this report could be set up to generate and append or refresh the information it displays on a daily basis. So that is querying and reporting. Now, who uses these reports? There's three types of users at most corporations. The first ones are called data consumers. These people, you can just give them a regular report at a regular frequency, maybe daily, maybe weekly, and they're satisfied with it. They only need, to see the results that are on these standardized reports. Now, they may dabble a little bit into the software designing and creating some simple reports for themselves, but by and large, they're going to leverage and use pre-designed reports or dashboards and extract them or call them when they want to see the data. Now, advanced users, these users have a better idea of the data, where the data resides, if it's in the data mart or a data warehouse, and they're able to generate some of their own queries, or manipulate queries that were created by power users. They can manipulate some of these queries to meet their needs. For example, they might want to customize a query they inherited to look at data for, a unique customer set or a specific product line. Finally, we have power users, and these are the individuals within your department or division that are creating or developing the queries, accessing data, building the queries, cleansing them, making sure they run effectively. And they're typically using different query management tools like SQL in the back end to define and design standard reports for the rest of the department or the salespeople or the marketing people. So we have data consumers that want to typically look at standardized reports. We have advanced users that may dabble in data analysis and data and creation of their own queries, or manipulate a report or a query that was given to them by power users. And finally, power users, these are the individuals that by and large develop the reports that are used by the rest of the organization. How do we deliver reports or queries to these three or four or three types of users? The first are the cyclical reports. These are predefined, created reports that are sent out at regular intervals and updated with new data regularly. These are non-interactive. The users take the data and digest it based on the information they've been sent. Ad hoc queries. This is a key innovative aspect of business intelligence that provides all users that want access to the data, to the data warehouse directly, and allows people to kind of like get under the hood of the car of an engine and try to fine-tune the car and build things that they want to build. And this then becomes the reports that are, or the queries that are created, become part of the decision support system, and we call this kind of like a self-service feature. Then we have interactive dashboards that bring in elements of cyclical reports and ad hoc queries. You have standardized reports that are in a standardized format or standardized dashboards, but they're more interactive. They allow for users to slice and dice the data or drill down to arrive at, certain intersections in the data that they care most about. Finally, we have conditional alerts. This is exception reporting that, certain business rules or conditions can be set up. Users can be sent alerts or sent reports when certain conditions happen. For example, if some customer orders a large amount of product that's unreasonably large and not typical of their order patterns, an alert could be sent to the sales rep to say, hey, is this order legitimate? Or let's say when inventory or sales of a certain, let's say sales of a top account fall dramatically, the account manager is notified of such a happening. Finally, our BI model would look like this. We typically, as we know, we get data from different sources, external, internal, point of sale, ERP systems, enterprise resource planning systems, customer relationship management systems. The data goes through the extract, transform, and load process. Typically would go into a data warehouse. Then we can create exclusive data marts for different users. For example, I don't know why this is blocked, but let's see if I can. I think I have to put it into play mode here or something. All right, hopefully you guys can still see this. There we go. So we have the data consumer that digests information from reports. These are very cyclical. They can also, we can also set up alerts for them. The advanced user, they tend to use the standard reports and perhaps manipulate them and generate some of their own queries because they have have those requisite skills to answer different questions, and these reports can also be very cyclical. And then we have the power users that they're also designing queries and setting up conditional alerts, but they also will set up the interactive dashboards that other employees can use. So that is my second little video, and hopefully you are able to watch it.